All right, we're live with a new piece of furniture. You guys, this piece is about 7 feet tall. It does not fit through the door. I would say it's 1930s or so. Wouldn't you say, Matthew? And up, look, all the way up there.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Up there. Hello, Lisa. She's always first, Lisa Dixon. There's some really beautiful ornate details up there. We've taken the glass out just for the video while I'm painting, obviously, just so we don't get the glass on there or get paint on the glass, and also because the reflection from the ring lights. So my plan is I have 2 images for inspiration, and I need your vote because what I want to do is I know I'm going to create navy on the back, all of it, inside, outside, everything. I'm going to use Hey Sailor from DIY. I'm going to need you to vote, and I have 2 images. I want to paint this like it were covered in wallpaper. I haven't done this before, but it's got beautiful gold hardware. It's really solid. It's kind of like just a cupboard. That's the way I've called it. But it's solid, really beautiful, really tall. Did I mention that it's tall? The lighting is strange, and I am sorry for that, guys. Let me turn that down. It's different when I turn it sideways like this. So here's your vote. I want you to pick. Okay, so this book is Bloom Wild, and it's very, very florally. Florally. Guys, if you were on with me earlier at 7, I did 5 reasons why your business might not be growing. So that was fun, and thank you for joining me, guys, for a little heart talk. Bloom Wild. Okay, so what I want to do is something I haven't done before, but this is my plan. I want the entire piece to look as though we have covered floral blooms all over it, but I want you to pick. I have 2. So pick this one, the navy with the pink. Navy with the pink. And so what I'm thinking is I will do the whole thing navy inside and outside, but then I will do rows, vertical rows of pink and coral and orange flowers like this. I don't know. It looks like a really tedious job.
That looks very tedious.
No. I can't make my flowers look like hers. I'm going to make my flowers. I'm using the concept as my inspiration and the colors. All right. That way people can see where I'm going with this. Thank you for sharing it, Betty. My Michelle is here. Hello, Joey. How are you? Mara's here. Derek's here. Thanks, everybody. So brand new piece of furniture. So vote for this one or navy and pink or now this one's black, but I don't think I want to do black. So let's just say navy or you ready? Okay, go. Okay. Or I know this is black, but let's call it navy with the blue and the green and the branches.
Okay.
I already know which one you're going to pick. I need them to vote. Let them vote for.
Okay.
This is option 2.
Okay. All right.
Option 1.
Option 1.
None of this is going to look just like this,
So
right? This is their images. I'm not copying this one. I'm just trying to do is like, oh, it's on the cover. Oh, option 1 is actually on the cover. Now that I look at it. So navy and pink, or option 2 is navy and the vines with the green. And I don't know if they're like
navy and blue.
Yeah, I would say so. I want to use Hey Sailor. I haven't used Hey Sailor in a long time. So I feel
everybody's going with
like I want to cover the whole piece and wrap it almost like we're wrapping it in wallpaper.
Can we do?
I don't know if I can.
No, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Okay, if everybody chooses number 2, which they are.
Are they really?
Yes.
I was planning on doing 1.
Well, Irma says 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
What?
Betty's number 2. Lisa's navy blue. Karen option 2. Katrina option 2.
But
Walter's number 2.
But look, pink and navy, like the pink.
Yeah, but this is. I feel like this is more of a masculine piece.
Look at the detail at the top.
That doesn't matter. I still
look at that.
I still think it's more of a masculine piece to me.
Well, Jessica says 1. And Melissa says 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Melissa, no, they're just mistyping.
No to the pink. Jennifer. What's happening here? Add in a bit of pink with the blue. Okay, so this is number 2. And so I know this wall is black, but I'm not going to do black. I'm actually going to do navy.
Okay.
I don't want to do black. Michelle says 1. Deanna, I trust your processes. If 1 feels right, go for it. So I'm a little intimidated really by both of them because I'm like, I want to wrap it as if I just put rolls of wallpaper all over it. And I'm doing the inside, guys. I'm doing the inside.
No,
so at least I'm doing navy, but I'm also thinking that on the back walls there that I was going to also do flowers on the back wall. Amy Lynn's here.
Of course.
Hello, my darling.
I know, but here's
my beach girl.
Here is the deal. This is what I say. And
let's everybody listen.
I really wish you would have consulted me before you picked your colors. Because it really needs to be black. It really needs to have a black background. And
why?
Then those blues and everything will pop off that black background.
You want me to do black?
I want you to do either a little black dress or something.
The colors that we're out of right now. You want me to use?
We have some.
He wasn't thinking.
We have enough to do this piece.
What about people that might want to order from us, Woodsy?
See, Betty's on my side. And when Betty's on my side, you know
the world is right.
The world is.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Pink would pop better, she says. So let's just say that we do the base first.
And what are we doing the base in?
Well, I thought navy, but I thought
navy's pretty dark. I mean, that may work.
Oh.
Can we do?
Let me set this down. Let me set this down. For those of you just popping on, I was giving everybody a choice between option 2. Option 2. I'm going to cover the whole thing in a print, a floral print, and I was liking the style of these flowers. It's like a vine, and then I was looking at this.
See, that's pretty.
I love the navy background with the pink and the coral. And this is Bloom Wild. This is a book that was suggested to me by the ladies in my creative connection. But I've never done this before where I've literally tried to just wrap the print all the way around the piece over. I'm kind of going overboard. That's my idea. I want to go overboard.
Okay, so.
All right, let's get started before they get bored with me.
They're not going to get bored.
They are.
They are not.
They're probably already bored.
Says do Hey Navy with Little Black mixed in for base.
So I thought about that, just mixing them. And so I get like a deep, deep, deep navy.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking. Okay, so let's do this. Matthew, will you get me some black?
Yes.
I can do that. I'll do blue and black.
Yes. Let's go with the black velvet.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, baby.
You are welcome. I'm so excited right now.
All right, so I'm going to get my Paint Pixie Believe, this one, and not bored. There is a creative process. Oh, thank you, Melissa Ann. Thanks for being here. Hi, Karen. Janae, I'm so glad you're here. Black and navy. We're doing it together. We're going to mix it. We're going to mix it.
Now,
I have my navy and my black side by side, and I'm just going to stir them up. Because I'm going to put the print over it, I'm not worried about getting it to, this.
Perfect.
I mean, no such thing. Not in my makeovers. That's too much pressure, isn't it?
I don't know about pressure.
It's pressure. You don't understand pressure?
There was a song. It was called Under Pressure. Do you know who it was by?
Under pressure.
Yep. Do you know who sang the song?
No, not a clue. I don't know names. Oh.
We got a good friend, Patty Ferguson Levine, on here.
Yes, she was on just a second ago with me, honey.
She was?
She said that she came home fired up was an understatement.
Heck, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, so this is Hey Sailor and Black Velvet mixed together. We're going to cover the whole piece.
Michelle Rapogle said David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Nope.
No
Not
pressure.
David Bowie. if he did, that's not the band I was thinking of. Queen.
Under pressure.
Queen's the one that I remember. But David, I guess David Bowie did. But I thought Queen sang it. Pam Dudley would like to know if I enjoyed the retreat.
Yeah, Matthew, did you enjoy the retreat? He didn't hang out with us too much.
Pam,
he kept his distance.
I did, Pam. I did enjoy it. I enjoy making those ladies' lives easier when they're there.
Yeah.
So if they had a good time, then I had a great time. So.
He also enjoyed, Pam Dudley, having his own beach house.
I did.
On the beach with his tent. Okay, he also enjoyed that. All right, so remember, guys, this is what we're doing.
We did not treat this piece with anything before you start painting.
No, just cleaned it real well. We are going to either do this flower bouquet, like this floral image, all over it, inside it, wrapping it.
Oh, yeah.
Or we're doing this.
That's going to be phenomenal. Did you hear what I just said?
I think you said phenomenal, which was funny, Mr. Dramatic.
I sang it.
You did sing it. You sang the song. But Pam, I think he had a good time. Everybody's just so nice and so excited to be there that it's really contagious and it's fun. The weather was great. We had some rainy nights, but yeah, it was just so incredible.
The weather was phenomenal. The ladies were great. I got to see some of my friends that I hadn't seen in a while. I got to meet some new friends.
Yeah.
Which is always great. Yeah, we had a great time, and ready to go back and do it again.
3 weeks, or I am. I got to go back in 3 weeks. So excited.
Hello, Delisa Dixon.
If you're just popping on, let me show you this piece. Really tall, 7 foot tall. It has some appliques up there. The glass is here. We just took it out so we could paint in it. And you want to come? I really want to come. Pam, I wish you would come to that. We still have some tickets available. You are so generous.
Thank you, Irma.
Michelle says, I'm going with you. She says, wherever I go, she goes. The house was nice. The women were nice. And just, oh gosh. Oh goodness, it was so great. We gave away our paintings. Miss Kelly Weiler, she's an intuitive artist. She beautifully, just her heart is gold, and she painted for us and taught so much wisdom.
I'd like to give a shout out to Robin, watching from Australia. One of my favorite places in the world.
Hello, Robin, and I'm so glad you're here.
Good day, Robin. Crikey.
He's trying to fit in with you.
I'm just trying
to be in the cool club. Crikey, he says.
Crikey. Good day. We have a lot of Australian friends.
Half Black Velvet, half Hey Sailor. Both of these are colors from DIY. But my goal is to create a wrapped wallpaper look on the front of this. Or not on the front of it, the entire piece, even inside.
So, yeah.
Nothing I've ever done before.
And the inside.
Do you know how hard it is to come up with new ideas that you've never done before?
Yes. All the time.
You do?
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a rag?
No, I've got a drop cloth right underneath my rear.
Excellent. I hope everybody had a good week this week.
Well, we're going to start our Monday off. I have challenged the ladies and gentlemen that were on the live earlier, Matthew.
Yes.
I have challenged them, and I'm also coming back at 7 o'clock tomorrow, every single day this week.
Lisa Dixon said, even inside, what?
I know, Delisa.
Spreading our wings a little bit right now.
I am going above. But I'll be back tomorrow at 7, and I have a challenge for everybody that's joining. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, and it's only for those brave enough to show up.
Lori Sue Smith, what colors of paint did you mix? I got this one, honey.
You may answer this one.
Yes, we mixed Black Velvet and Hey Sailor together.
For a deep, dark navy.
For just a dark navy.
and it's covering like velvet, so I don't have to worry about doing a second coat. I am going to paint flowers on it, but we won't be able to, of course, do that until we get here Wednesday night. I was reminding everybody, but normally October 1st, I start my 100 Lives in 100 Days. For the last 3 years, I did that. I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to take all that energy and I'm going to focus it in on my membership coaching groups, because showing up at 8:30 for 100 Lives in 100 Days, it's a lot.
Yep. Mr. Derek Carlton settled a little issue I had with the song, and it was David Bowie.
Oh.
So I guess Queen, they did a version of it, because that's the song, or maybe they did it together.
So Michelle's over there going, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Didn't our Michelle say it?
I don't know what Michelle says sometimes. She just.
Oh my gosh, you better be nice to her. She had to spend the week with me in a room and drive me.
Well, hello, Kelly Waller.
Hi, Kelly Poo. I was just talking about you.
What did you just say?
I called her Kelly Poo.
Kelly Poo.
Well, there's a reason for that. My cousin is Kelly Poo, and now I've started calling that Kelly this, and I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
She may not like that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tanette Major here tonight.
What? She's here.
I got to give Miss Tanette a hug.
Yep, we all did.
She was there. She was great.
Mm-hmm.
She had a great painting of a peacock she was doing.
She did a great painting. Intuitively, it turned into a peacock. So beautiful. She won Happy Camper. If I gave away awards, she would win Happy Camper. She's got the best attitude of anybody.
She does. She's great.
And she knows every lyric to every song.
She's a dancing fool.
She knows every lyric.
You guys were painting in the, what was that called? The teacup?
The clay cup?
Clay cup.
In Galveston?
Yeah, and y'all had music on. You had it on pretty loud, so I turned around and I see T. She's up. She's moving that body. She was enjoying it.
It was good. It was a good time. So good. That's what it was. That's all it's all about. That's what it's all about. What's she saying, honey?
Who? T?
T. Is she on?
She just said hi, everyone. Kelly Wilder said, "Let me some tea."
So I am just coating. If you're just popping on, I couldn't decide between navy or black. So Matt insisted on black. I went with navy, so now I'm using them both. I am going to either wrap this thing with a floral inspired by this wall, or the cover of this, I'm using navy with pink flowers. So this is more of a vertical pattern, a bouquets going vertical, right? Well, this is more just random, but my goal is to make it look like I've painted flowers and just wrapped the whole thing like wallpaper. And I haven't done that before. So I was saying it's awfully hard to come up with new ideas.
Is this going to be a collaboration piece?
A collaboration? What do you mean? What do you mean?
A collaboration.
Like with you or someone else?
With me.
Oh. Well, if you think you're up for it.
I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see it.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody does.
Well, sure. Because if you could paint on one side and I painted on the other, that'd be amazing.
We could meet in the middle.
But can you paint flowers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Rob.
You act like it's easy.
I'll be painting flowers on Thursday in the finger painting group.
Are you going to show up this time?
Yeah, I plan on it. It's on my calendar.
Okay. Well, we're painting outside this week. We're still going to be outside as long as the weather is good.
Melissa, and we did not do any preparation other than just cleaning the surface.
That's all you do with DIY paint. It sticks to anything. I've used it now for over 4 years, and I don't use primer, or I only sand when it has a real high gloss on it. This piece is extremely old, and the wood is worn out. Other than giving it a real clean finish, That's all that's needed.
Seems like that's covering pretty well.
It's covering like a dream. That's the beauty of using dark paint, which I don't usually use it that much because I'm usually using the lighter colors on my base. But since the black or this navy, it's kind of like a midnight navy, is going to be the base. It's covering perfectly.
I'll maybe move the camera up a little bit.
That would be great. I'm going to stand up and get more paint. So we're going to show you all this detail up here at the top. That's beautiful. And I'm going to be here on Wednesday to start painting the flowers. But I just haven't decided. I'm going to have to just see where I'm at on Wednesday and decide. Okay.
Sounds good.
I love this color you created. I do too. It's kind of a sandy, like a slate, right?
Tanette, this is a mixture of two colors. It's a mixture of black velvet and hay sailor.
Yep, navy and black right here. I'm just kind of stirring them in here together. Lightening up my black, tinting it with blue.
Stephanie loves the color you created.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, Stephanie.
Oh my. Did you just take credit for all that?
Did you just see what I just did there?
Yes. Punk.
What?
Punk. So I'm also painting the inside of this one. I'm going big. Trying to always come up with things I haven't done before. To give you guys things that maybe I could use a transfer, I could use a stamp, but I'm going to try to create the flowers myself.
Stacy Hartman says that piece is enormous.
It is very tall. I mean, I'm standing flat-footed. I can't reach the top.
Is this going to be? We have to go get the step stool kind of deal.
Yep, we are.
That always
Unfortunately,
makes me nervous.
I know. Try painting on it. Try painting on a step stool, Lindsay. Matthew, did you ever tell Pam what your favorite part of the retreat was?
My favorite part? Man, there was lots of favorite parts.
When it was over?
No.
I'm teasing.
No, we all wanted to stay.
We all wanted to stay an extra day for sure.
I think, Pam, we had an evening where we went down to the beach and had a bonfire and had some s'mores. And I want to be honest with you, the ladies got a little crazy down there.
That is a lie.
They started dancing, you know.
That's not crazy.
And they were dancing in a circle, and I just had to go in there and show them how to do it.
Oh my!
It's basically how it went down, and that might have been my favorite part.
He enjoyed the dancing. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad. Nancy says we did. Oh my God, it was so much fun, says Nancy. Yeah, Nancy got her moves on, man. Nancy won my painting. She won one of my paintings, and Melissa Mero won the other one.
Tanette's in Waco now.
Yes, she went up to San Antonio and then went to Waco. Tell Stephanie we said hello. We miss Stephanie. Tanette's daughter joined us. We just treat her like she's one of us now. She's all family. Right, Woodsy?
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie? All right. So I've got the front of this covered. It's covering extremely well, as you can see. I will not need to do a second coat on this. All right. So does number 2 or number 1 win? Matt, honestly, do you think number 1 or number 2 won? Your honest opinion, not because you want me to do number 2. Matt.
2-1, definitely.
Number 2 won for sure?
100%. There wasn't a whole, people didn't really wasn't feeling the pink tonight, I don't think.
Not feeling the pink?
Not feeling the pink.
That's lame, guys.
Debbie Thompson, she said number 1.
Debbie said number 1. Jessica said number 1.
There were no. There were several that liked number 1.
I'm on my tiptoes. My goodness, honey, this is.
But most people are really liking the number 2.
All
I
right.
think it's the really dark contrast.
Oh shoot! Paint on my face.
Do you really?
Oh.
Oh no! You want me to go get you a step stool?
Sure.
Or
Is
do
it
you-
close by? I mean, I'm just gonna do this and then turn it to the side because I want to show them the side before we go. Maybe you could paint this up here.
I don't think I'm tall enough.
Probably not. Is Lolly on?
Patty would like to see number 2 because it's different than anything you've done before.
Okay.
So I'm going with Patty on that. I love the dark contrast.
All right, all right, all right.
Now, does that mean you're painting?
Well, to be
inside?
honest with you, number 2 looked easier.
Did it really? Well, yeah, it didn't have as many flowers, that's for sure.
3 more weeks, right? I have your cup you left. I didn't realize you were here. Oh. They're talking to each other.
Yeah.
What's number 1 or 2? Delisa, those are your images you're picking from. I'll show you again in just a second.
Delisa said number 2.
Oh. Wait, are you lying?
I'm pretty sure that's what she's going to say.
No. She didn't know. I gave you guys images to choose from.
Rebecca Porter would like to know what brush you're using right
This is the 12 Believe from Paint Pixie. And I'm using this one because it holds a lot of paint. Normally I'm going to use the Caddy or the VIP, but because I'm using one color and I'm not doing any blending and I'm basically just trying to unload my brush as fast as possible, I just grab the Believe because it holds so much paint. All right, all right, all right. All right, Matthew.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
can turn this to the side.
Which side would you like to turn
I
to?
love this. It's interesting how it looks smaller though. Now I'm not going to paint the inside on the cameras because I'm going to take the shelves out, paint the shelves, and do all of the inside without the shelves in. I'm only doing it like this because the shelves come out. Otherwise, forget it. All right. I need you to turn it so I can paint the side. And it doesn't matter which side. I just wanted to show them what it looked like on the side because it's so cool. Oh! I said, don't trip. Oh, like a girl. Sound like a girl. All right. This one? Yeah. I-44 decor. Lisa says, I'm ready for a do-over. Me too. Can we go back? All right, so this is number 2. It's black, but instead of doing black, I compromised. I mixed the black and the navy. Jeanette says she hoped to, but this wore me out. For sure. Matt and I slept really late today. We caught up on our sleep. I think he had plenty of sleep. But...
Well, Kim Spillman says number 1 on the sides and number 2 on the front.
Oh. So I want to make it look like wallpaper is being wrapped around the whole thing. That's my goal. But what I think I like about this is the brightness of these berries, right? Of the petals, or I don't know if they're berries or petals, but so I would do like
flowers.
branches and then the clusters of colors. I think it's that bright
Do you know what
blue.
do you know what it looks like to me, honey? It looks like turquoise butterflies on a branch.
It kind of looks like the butterfly bush. You know, like the purple butterfly bush that we have in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for you to lower the camera if you can help me. Because I'm going to sit back down, show them what the side looks like. As you can see, it's all panels like this, guys. Solid as can be. Are you having trouble?
No, just waiting for you to sit down.
Oh, go ahead. I was waiting on you to lower it.
I was waiting on you.
Well, how about that? For those of you, keep going down, please. On the mailing list, I sent out the reminder that I have 20 new hats being released a week from today. 20. So I'm pretty excited about that. Those will be completed. And I wanted to show you what this looks like. So this is more of a blue gray. This is a navy. When I put the top coat on this and put our wax, that color will pop back up. We'll have a little bit of a shine to it. As a reminder, also, our Creative Connection is opened where I go and paint exclusively to those of you in this group on canvas, on furniture, social media, marketing, mindset. You get invited to retreats, you get invited to my one-on-one coaching. We have experts coming in teaching us things like workshops like Marilyn Fay. Lots of fun stuff. And that group is open right now. You can go to the turquoiseiris.com and go under my coaching.
I'm actually on the fence about joining.
You're on the fence about joining.
I'm on the fence right now.
What can I help you with to help you decide if this is your group or not?
I don't create.
You don't create. You create.
So why would it be beneficial for me?
You don't create? Well,
yes.
do you ever struggle with social media?
Yes. All the time.
Do you struggle with mindset? Do you
yes.
struggle with confidence?
Yes, I do actually struggle with all those things. So you talk about
Do you struggle with business? Growing your business?
I struggle with growing my business, and I struggle with marketing my business. So really, I don't have to be creative to join. I could just learn about
not
business.
Everybody has a business. Like Lisa Dixon, she posted earlier. She's like, "Oh, I don't have a business. I just love Dion's group."
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you don't have to be a furniture painter either.
Maybe I'll call Lisa. Maybe she can.
Maybe Lisa can help you.
Yeah, maybe she can
what would you call
be
her?
the tiebreaker. She can convince me.
Well, if I have to convince you that this is a good group for you, then I have literally not been doing a very good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Debbie's Design Diary on here tonight.
I know her.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're clapping for her. Hello, Miss Debbie.
Debbie.
So this is Black Velvet and Hey Sailor mixed together. We're going to wrap this thing with some wallpaper, but we're going to do it using flowers and paint. And hopefully I can pull that off. Hopefully.
So I'm going to give Lisa Dixon a call, and she just said she's going to talk to me about it.
To help you decide. Well, that's a wonderful thing. That's a good idea.
And then
if you're curious about joining the group, then contact someone on here who is in the group.
And then maybe she could sign up on your, what's that thingy thing you've got?
A website?
No.
Oh.
The sign up people get
an affiliate program?
An affiliate program.
Oh yeah, we have an affiliate program. Worked so hard to get that affiliate program going so you can get your membership paid for.
Rebecca Porter has a question. How long does the membership last?
Sister.
I'm not creative on canvas. I work on furniture.
It lasts as long as you want it to.
Just month by month. Is that
it's
correct?
Just month to month. When you're ready to quit, you quit. If you want to, I've had people in there from day one. Kathy Anderson on here. She's one of my first members. She's been in there over 4 years. And then there's no, it's just, I upload new weekly trainings every week. There's 4 years of information. So if you're looking for canvas tutorials or furniture tutorials, there's 4 years worth of tutorials inside the group. You just find them. They're all organized for you. You just go back, they're already there. So as soon as you join, you have the whole library of contents. I sent out my link to 12 of my friends today. Pam Dudley, congrats. Good job for using the affiliate link. That is so awesome. I'm in the CC. It's good, Debbie says. Good. Thank you, Deb. So I am going to use, here's the image one more time for those of you just popping on. This was what you guys voted on. I said pick 1 or 2, and most of you picked this. So I will give this a shot. So this is going to wrap around this entire piece of furniture, including the inside, and it's going to look like, hopefully, that I covered every stitch of this with wallpaper.
Not every stitch, but.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
I'm painting the whole thing, inside and outside.
But not the bag.
Oh, okay. You just have to be right. So this is a book called Bloom Wild. I sent an email with a question about the affiliate link. Did Tammy? I'm sorry, honey. Michelle and I check the email all day, every day. So if we've skipped your email, I am so sorry for that. But this is what we're going with. So we'll create the branch in the bright blue. You guys voted for this one. I know, Debbie, even the inside. But because the shelves come out, and so I can paint the whole thing. Right? This was my other option. Debbie's going to say pink. Debbie's going to pick this one.
Debbie should have been on earlier.
So it'll be vertical, but the number 2 won. This one won, the bright blue flowers. So that's my goal. I've never done anything like that, and I'm always looking to try something new. Does anyone have problems with pain? And oh, I'm so sorry, Irma. It'll look great when you're done with it, when I'm done with it. All right. All right, so that's all I'm doing. We're just getting this base coat on here right now, guys. That's what we're doing. This piece is solid. It is 7 feet tall.
Pam Dudley would like to know where you find your pieces of furniture.
Different places. I have 2 pickers, Michelle being one of them. Lately, I have found a new supplier of these pieces, and we just go and pick them out. I found them just by random. I don't know. I think I found them on Marketplace.
Just kind of all over. Sometimes we luck into them. Sometimes we can't find one to save our life.
That's what it feels like.
Sometimes you just got to be in the right spot at the right time.
And Pam, you have to sometimes be, if you love a piece, you really sometimes, I've got to the point where I have to pay a lot more than I used to for them. That's also the thing. It's not like I got this for $100, unfortunately. I pay a lot more for my furniture than I used to, because it's harder and harder to find good pieces. I've got to the point where I don't like buying anything that needs repairs other than just a few components. Yeah, they're expensive here too. I need to go up higher if you'll help me. See how I'm at the top?
Well, all you have
Do you mind sharing price range that you paid for this?
All you have to do is just.
I would rather not, Delisa. But solid pieces are worth. They are worth the extra because they save someone else having to fix it or mat. Saves time that way. I just can't find anything like this in Albuquerque. You know, I figured out that some of this stuff is regional. I have figured that out traveling like I have. Some of it is regional. But we have quite a bit in Oklahoma of antiques.
I can't remember where this one came from. Do you, honey? Did it come from Northeast or just North?
I don't know anything about it. I don't even know anything about where it came
Well, I
from.
remember the person we bought it from had a story with it. But
Yeah, but I don't remember where it came from.
I don't either. That's what I was trying to remember. Well, Delisa would like to know what kind of style would this be?
I'm kind of drawing a blank on what style it is. Like originally, like now I would call it like farmhouse, but that's not what it was originally called, of course. You guys tell me, what would you call this? The details at the top are just beautiful. Mixing my blue and black.
So we are mixing a sailor and black velvet.
I'm using black and I'm mixing in Hey Sailor. This was Matt and I compromising. He wanted black. I said Hey Sailor. So we mix it. French country. Debbie, I love your seahorse dresser, says Irma to Debbie. All right, so I'll be back on Wednesday, guys. I'm going to cover this thing in flowers. We'll get started. My hope is that I can have the inside of it painted, but if I don't, I'll at least have the other side of this painted.
Rob is calling this Americana. Karen Brown says traditional style.
Definitely traditional.
Michelle says a French country.
Definitely traditional, but I'm just not sure like if they had a term for it.
And it might just be where you're from. Is what
My
you
goal
call
is
it.
to make it much more modern, right? A little Victorian, says Mary. All right, guys. So I was live at 7 with the 5 tips as to why your business isn't growing. Definitely traditional, says Patty Levine. And I will be back on Wednesday at 8:30 painting, but I'll be back tomorrow with a challenge for you all. Okay. 7 o'clock Central Time tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central Time Tuesday, and 8:30 on Wednesday painting this. You guys, if you want to sign up for text messages because you can't remember, sign up for them. I will not do a second coat, Liz. I'm telling you what, it doesn't look like I need to. It's covered like a dream. Like just, it doesn't look like I need to. So I think I'm going to start in with the flowers right away. And then I, of course, will seal that with a wax or Big Top. On that last piece that I did that we named Northern Lights, I put 2 coats of Big Top on it.
Connie Anderson has a question. Hi, Dion. Can I put polyacrylic over waxed pieces?
I have never tried that before, Connie. When I wax my pieces with DIY, I use it, wax goes last. I have never tried that, so I feel uncomfortable advising you or telling you because I personally have never done that before. If you're on here and you've done that, tell her right now so she has help. But my wax, I use it last. And I've never done that before.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, everybody. Let's talk about this color as a custom color. Jennifer, Debbie, Midnight Blue. Let's talk about this.
What are we talking about?
Patty says, no, you shouldn't. The wax will resist the poly. That would be my first thought. What black? What, honey? What are you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, Jennifer says, let's talk about this being a permanent color. It's like a midnight blue. So we mixed Black Velvet and Hey Sailor and got this delicious color. I think it's going to look stunning with our flowers.
Night, Nancy.
Midnight Blue. All right, everybody. I'm going to sign off. You're welcome, Connie. Thank you, Patty Levine, for answering her. And I'll see you Wednesday if you want to watch me painting at 8:30 Central Time. And if you want to find out what my challenge is going to be and you're here to show up for it, see how I'm being a little ornery?
You are being a bit ornery.
I'll be a little bit ornery. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Time. Everybody, if you're watching this on the replay, it wouldn't hurt my feelings at all if you pass this video around. Thanks, everybody. Delisa, a velvet sailor. I love it. All right, everybody. Mwah. Good night.
See ya.
Have a great Monday.